It's like in here. Yeah.
I feel like people who get Alzheimer's usually like there's two things that happen based on the family members that the family member that I've had who's had it. He basically like he had two reactions to it. One was that he tried to ignore it most of the time. Like, I guess it's like a denial thing, you know, like if you don't really acknowledge that it's happening, maybe it's not, you know? And then the other thing was when he had to acknowledge it, it basically just like made him really distressed and sad and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. I feel like the way that I might think about it, it's just like, I just like fuck with people with it. Just like even when I'm not remembering stuff, right. I could just be like, who are you? And then the person would get all sad because I don't remember them anymore, and I'd be like, nah, I remember who the fuck you are.
I'm just fucking with you. I wonder...
I think the problem with that is that if I had Alzheimer's, I just wouldn't remember who they are, and so I wouldn't be able to do that shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could...
I need to stop taking that medication that causes Alzheimer's.
That's... Yeah. I mean...
Because, you know, that one study from the Harvard Medical School says that maybe it can...
Maybe
cause Alzheimer's. So now I'm paranoid about that because I'm a crazy person. I'm a crazy person with obsessive compulsive disorder.
But maybe it doesn't. Maybe there's a bunch of studies that say it doesn't.
Maybe there's a bunch of studies that say that it actually prevents Alzheimer's.
Because so far it's just your mom just told you about it.
Well, no,
right?
I looked it up.
Okay.
I figured it out. Where there's actually some data about it.
Okay.
And stuff. From what I could tell.
Key.
It's like a whole class of medications. That
right.
One that I take is part of. Basically, like as you get older, there's like a thing in your brain that helps, like that communicates with your nervous system, and it like gets worse as you get older. And the thing that those medications do is it inhibits that while you have a lot of it, and so that's bad for it when you get older because now you made it all shitty and you don't have as much of it anymore,
right?
Or something.
Yeah.
Stupid allergies.
Alzheimer's isn't good.
No, it's not. You can apparently like die from it. Somebody died from dementia recently, and I don't remember who.
Is that like literally like?
I think that's what I heard. I think somebody said that somebody died of dementia.
Not like because of?
Yeah, not like they fell over because they forgot how forks work or whatever. Like,
what?
They fell over like onto a fork that stabbed them to death because they forgot that forks would do that.
They forgot how to stand up with their fork.
Yeah. Like they remembered how to stand up in all other circumstances, but as soon as someone gave them a fork, they just toppled right over.
It's a common problem.
Yeah, it happens to babies. That's why you can't give them forks. They just fucking fall over.
Haven't you heard those? Don't give babies forks ads on the radio?
That's why you see babies on the ground so much. Like people think that babies can't walk, but they can totally walk. It's just so many people give their fucking babies forks that they fall over.
Yeah,
all the time. This is a super weird joke right now. That is a super weird joke. That's like the name of our indie band's album now. The album title is just "So Many People Give Their Babies Forks That They Fall Over." That's the title.
Comma, don't give babies forks. Hey. Does this area have multiple skies?
Still looks blue to me.
Look.
Why?
I think that middle room might have had a different sky.
Why would the ceiling be different colors, but the floor not?
I don't know. So why is the ceiling just... I guess the ceiling and the floor are just flat colors in this, which is, I'm sure, just like a memory thing or whatever. Yeah. It's interesting, like, choice. I guess the walls are the most important, like, you'll see them the most, and it's like...
Yeah, I mean, people never look up, so they could just put, like, porn up there and nobody would even notice it.
You can't even look up in this game, actually.
Maybe that's why people don't look up in games, because you couldn't in early games, so people just assume that you still can't.
Yeah.
You know, people can't look up, actually. Did you know that? People can't look up.
They can't?
Yeah.
I never have heard that before.
Like, you know, some people say dogs can't look up, but they totally can't. It's people that can't look up.
Can't they also, like, not turn left or something?
No, that's just Derek Zoolander.
Oh, okay. I was getting him confused with all humans.
I got Derek Zoolander confused with all humans.
The human race.
Whoops.
I got the key. I guess it's just... Okay. Where is that, Hey, Crimes, where was that locked door?
In your butt. so my coworker Bill would say if he were here. In your butt.
Is that from something, or is that just his...
He does it in, like, Peter Griffin voice.
Oh.
I mean, Peter Griffin does a lot of jokes like that, like...
Yeah.
I have a gift for you, it's up in my bum.
Right. I think you should audition for... This is a weird looking place. I think you should audition for to be a...
Audition for to be...
Hang on.
We are definitely on an alien spaceship now.
This is clearly a Ford battle wagon. You know,
the NAR that have battle wagons.
Yeah.
The 4 have spaceships, son.
Coal-powered battle wagon.
Coal-powered battle wagons.
I think you should audition for
to be.
To be an internet video voice actor.
Like, what does that even mean?
That's like, you're pretty good at it. You're pretty good at, like, doing voices.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's like the caliber that would be in...
I'm pretty good at it, but I'm not, like, good enough to be, like, a real voice actor.
I think you totally could. Like, if you should... You know what you should do? You should just apply to Funimation. Just be like, hey, want me to be in some anime?
Yeah. That's what the body of the email should say. Hey, want me to be in some anime? And then just like a WAV file.
And it's just a picture of you.
It's just a picture. It's just a WAV file of me doing Strong Bad's voice.
Yeah. You do a mad Strong Bad.
It looks like you have no soles. Or no pants, and blue soles glued to the bottoms of your feet. Scroll buttons. Email.
I wish they were still making a lot of cartoons.
Yeah. What do you mean an internet video? Like, what does that mean? Did you just make something up that should exist?
Kinda, I guess. Like,
what are these internet videos that need voice actors for?
Like,
isn't that what I'm doing right now? Aren't I voicing an internet video right now?
You're not well, are you acting? I don't know.
Yeah.
You're not. These are just two characters we made up.
Yeah.
But
I'm actually an actor in California. I'm not a loser in Minnesota.
Or, you know, I guess what we should do is I should make some shitty Flash animation, and you should do some voices for it.
And I should do some shitty voices for it. You make the shitty Flash animation, and I'll do the shitty voices.
Yeah.
We'll have ourselves an awesome shitty cartoon.
Because shitty Flash animation seems to be pretty popular.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Ego Raptor did before he started just doing Game Grumps and nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he got pretty good at it usually, but
I don't mean shitty. I just mean like flash animation.
flash animation.
Yeah.
I'm talking about shitty flash animation, like bad animation.
like the animation that fucking what's his name from Blamimations does, Chris Straub. Love Chris Straub, but his animations are shitty. Yeah. I think they're shitty on purpose.
I don't know if I've seen much of that.
The intros.
Oh, okay.
To the D&D
those are those
things. Yeah, those are Chris Straub. They seem like they're made on very tight deadlines, or he's just like doing them all bad on purpose or something.
Yeah, they're just not very.
They're not like
in
detailed.
depth. Yeah.
I guess.
It's just like a super simple animation.
Like they're fine. They're just yeah. That's what I mean. They're like simple. There's like not much going on.
Ooh. Hello. Hello. I am just a milkman.
Yeah, people are always telling me stuff that I should do. Like Neil the other day is telling me that I should be a game designer, and I'm like, yeah, sign me up, motherfucker. Like, where do I go to do that? I sure did try to do something, and it didn't really work. I've tried to do lots of stuff, and it's just never really worked. So, you know, I don't know how you're supposed to do stuff.
Yeah. Though, I mean, as Chris Cornell would say, just gotta keep rowing. That's what he says, right?
He says that in that song, yeah. He's never said that to me, you know, those times that I've been chatting with him, but
right.
He says that in that song, yeah, for sure.
Like, it's too bad game development isn't at the stage that it was when, like, Todd Howard got a job. Where he was just, like, super into Bethesda, and he's just, like,
I mean, we were talking about that with, like, Chris Perkins, like, how he got a job at TSR. He just, like, walked into the TSR building and was like, hey, give me a job. And they were like, oh, no, but you can work for free for a little while. And he was like, okay, that's what I meant anyway. And that just worked. There's just, like, not a lot of companies that are that... Like, the world is just shrinking, and there's more people in it. You know? Like, it's just... It seemed like the whole reason that you would be able to go to a company and just say, hey, can I work, is that the company is, like, kind of small, you know? Like that, right? Isn't that why that would work? Is that TSR is just, like, kind of small-ish?
I think it's small companies that don't have a huge HR wall.
Yeah.
I could go for some more chicken.
I would, like, Neil and I were talking about this the other night. I would love to work for Wizards of the Coast. That would be, like, an ideal job for me. To do, like, Chris Perkins' job.
Yeah.
To be on the D&D R&D team. Like, that's dope. That's, like, exactly what I want to be doing. Because it's, like, you know, it's the two things that I'm apparently good at. It's the writing stuff and then also game design stuff. Like, holy shit. And,
yeah, writing. I guess writing covers what I was thinking about. Like, being a good writer, like writing good characters and stuff is super good skill to have for all things D&D related.
Yep.
You should make...
Instead I work at this guy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to do anything.
Putting things
basically
in
because I have really bad social intelligence, as Dexter was telling us about earlier.
Yeah.
I just, like, don't understand how to, like, approach people or, like, tell anyone about the cool things that I've done or whatever.
Yeah. You just seem like some asshole.
I'm just some asshole. Just like...
Everybody's just some asshole.
Just some... You know, it's just like how... It's just like, you know, our luck with the ladies. That's all that's based on. It's just like... If you just, like...
It's kind of a sick desperation laugh.
If you just kind of do the same things that we do, but like better, and at better moments and stuff. You know, just like choose your timing and your exact wording and your exact mannerisms a little bit better. And if you're just like a little bit better person in general, then your shit would work sometimes. But instead, you just everything just goes thunk.
Yep.
Almost like your life. Almost like your endless fight.
Whoa, there's like 2 exits?
This is some bullshit right here. See what's... That's just a fake exit.
Just shoot immediately when anything like that happens. Why would that even be?
It's douchey. It's just like they're being dicks to you.
It's like
meh, dweeb. John Carmack has a wife. I haven't seen her, so I can't say. I wanted to say a hot wife, but I haven't seen her. He has a wife and like a bunch of nice cars, and he designs spaceships.
yeah, like real ones.
And he's a fucking Melvin.
Is that what happens when you're like a certain caliber? Like,
is it just because he's a rich guy? You think that's why? Like he doesn't need to have good timing and good social intelligence because he's just rich now?
I think that helps.
Like I get John Romero having a hot wife because he's got swag, you know, like that's his thing, is that he's like a baller. But John Carmack is most certainly not a baller.
Yeah.
Like he has become one, but like the way he behaves toward people is not like getting laid behavior at all. That's not how you get the ladies.
What is this? This is freaking me out. This must be just... There must be a boss next level or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why didn't you... check out that exit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I was assuming this was just gonna be a really short
Yeah.
thing here. Yep, so... I guess you're just supposed to get ammo or something? But I was like already like better than that before.
Yeah.
Just see. Charlie.
Charlie.
We're coming for you. Charles.
Charles T. Hitler. Not many people know that.
Inventor of the Ford Model T.
Yeah, Charles T. Hitler.
Father of Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah.
This is weird. There's just like, is this just like an optional level is the idea basically, or?
I don't know.
It's freaking me out.
You are freaking out.
Man. Well, that's
Apparently
just,
they
like-
did a Kickstarter for a Super Troopers 2 and they totally got funded as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not seen that movie.
You sure? I feel like I had you watch Super Troopers.
I am pretty certain.
Who did I watch Super Troopers with recently-ish then?
I don't know. Super Troopers.
I know I watched Super Troopers.
What's like the...
It's the Canadian Police Border Patrol guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I totally watched that with you, you
I
idiot.
just forgot what that was called. I thought... I was thinking... that was not what that was.
Clearly.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yep. That movie is really funny.
Oh,
It goes
yeah,
on a little
yeah,
bit too
that's-
long, IMO. Like,
yeah.
It's one of those comedies that, like, it basically, like, it has a story that's an excuse for a bunch of jokes, and then, like, it feels like it needs to, like, wrap that story up for some reason.
There's a bunch of dead guys in here.
Yep.
I don't think I killed them.
It's because the zombies killed him, bro.
Shit. This level is weird. Should I just...
See what happens when you just walk through that exit.
Key. Ammo, health. I bet there's like a BFG or something. That is so weird.
Wolfenstein.
Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
I guess I don't care.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
I cares about nothing.
I don't believe in nothing.
These men are nihilists.
Lebowski. I like how the first time he says that they're nihilists, John Goodman is like, oh, nihilists. You know, say what you will about Nazism, but at least it's an ethos.
Yeah.
And then later, he's like, these men are nihilists. They're cowards. Don't worry about it. Like, those are his two different things that he makes up that he knows about nihilism.
Yeah. That's a pretty fun... Like, Neil was right, that would be a pretty funny D&D character. It's like, dude who knows...
I know exactly what to do about cockatrices. They're deathly afraid of pickles. Gotta get a pickle.
Yeah. I can... this is a Lombardian death trap. I know how to disarm this.
And then he just, like, walks toward it confidently and triggers it.
Yeah.
His head explodes.
Yeah. Floor 8.
That's the kind of person that exists that we know.
Yeah.
It's like the dude hold my beer guy, basically.
Neil is pretty funny about pulling that out at good times too.
Dude hold my beer?
Dude hold my beer, yeah.
When did he do that?
I don't know, just like playing games and stuff.
Yeah. I remember like one time he did that.
He's done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
To me. That's just this is where we store the flower pot. In the bathroom.
Man.
Yeah.
He's just like a better person than both of us.
Yep.
He just does shit that makes sense to do.
He has investments.
He has investments.
What is that? What the fuck?
That looks like a Minecraft diamond or something.
Oh, it's a
pot.
I thought it was like a bucket of water that was gonna spill on you as you go under the doorway.
Bucket of dookie.
Just a bucket of shit. I just heard a weird noise. Okay. So I wonder, last episode there were 9 floors. Okay, I need a key for that. I wonder if it will be the same for this one.
Yeah.
That's where it started. Okay, more stuff over here. This game is still fun though.
Yeah.
It's just like... just like we were saying before, like the simplicity of it. Super cool. Ow. Fuck.
Yep.
Like, it's just a process is what this game is. If you do it right.
Yeah.
It's just like... go through the maze in the right order. Oh, guess I didn't... Guess I'll have to do this level again. Die.
7%, floor 7.
Oh yeah. Some Bungie love.
777.
The truth is darker. 7 is darker. What is it?
7 is darker.
7 is darker. Something about the there's one about the truth too, right?
Truth and reconciliation.
Well, yeah.
I
think it's just truth with a 7 for the T.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
This level seems a little bit expansive.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of weird doors and
Got a
stuff.
red ceiling.
It would be funny to like make this your house. Just like use the designs from Wolfenstein. It's like paint your ceiling red. Your floor is gray.
You just want to live in the Wolfenstein house. Giant wide ass hallways.
Yeah, just way too big. Nothing in your house really, except giant paintings of Charlie Chaplin.
And the whole point of it is to just have a weird ass place to bring people.
That's like an idea for a TV show, you know, like those TV shows where they like remodel your kitchen or whatever.
Remodel your house to look like a video game.
Yeah.
It's like a combination of like that show that Rooster Teeth does.
Yeah, immersion.
Yeah, and like...
Gotta make sure the pot is
house
okay.
show.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, alright. Jesus, thank God. Oh, it's okay.
Did I save? I'm gonna save again. I think I saved, but...
Who cares? Who cares about anything? I believes in nothing. Lebowski.
That movie is fantastic. They just end up... like, all of it leads to them getting mugged, basically.
Yeah.
Like, that's the ultimate
They
result.
get mugged a bunch of different times by different people for various reasons.
Yeah.
Sometimes multiple times by the same people for different reasons.
That movie is like a series of unfinished thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, it's... especially in the beginning, the dialogue and stuff is written very much just like an interruption.
Yeah.
Just everything is being interrupted every 2 seconds.
Yep. That's something that if you said that to some fucking idiot teacher, you know, some stupid fucking literature teacher or whatever, they would love that
They'd
shit.
be like, oh my god.
Everything is interruptions in this.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a pattern that you observed.
Yeah.
I bet that means something. Except my concept of meaning is very loose and doesn't mean anything.
I'm a nihilist.
I'm a nihilist. I believes in nothing. I love how like the
You have
way
to
they
say it like
deliver
that.
the way they like said it so confident, like so almost like braggadociously. Like they're like,
We believes in nothing, Lebowski. Nothing.
that's what they believe in. Nothing.
Key.
It's not fair. I love that John Goodman just kicks all their asses.
Yeah.
And like Jeff is like trying to fight one of them kinda a little bit.
But kind of just doesn't really.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, does this key go to one of these? Of course not. It goes to that other one.
Goes to your vagina.
This is the key to my pussy.
Whipping up a Caesar, hunger for my cock.
My dick is the key to please her.
That pussy's unlocked.
Spears. Pikes.
Phallic. I like how that's a thing that like, you know, men, the patriarch, fucking, you know, think about it, swords and spears and stuff, phallic. It's like, and also
What
just
other
like,
shape would they be?
right?
Just like a triangle. So you spear yourself. There's some curved swords. I guess there's curved
There's
dicks
some curved
too.
penises. My dick is curved a little bit.
Like most dicks aren't really like a
most
pike.
of most of the time the curve is upward, which is weird to me. Usually the curve is like this way, like your dick is out and it's curving.
Grimes is showing me a curve upward.
But mine is like this a little bit. I got a droopy dick.
Mine's like this.
He just showed me like a bunch of fingers splayed out in different directions.
So you're a Downey.
Yeah, I have the same kind of dick as Robert Downey Jr. I'm a Downey.
Mine's actually the same.
Just exactly this. Is that what you were just saying? Like, mine is actually the same. Mine is the same as Robert Downey Jr.'s.
No, mine is also a Downey.
Yeah. I wonder if I always thought when I was a kid, when I noticed that mine was like that, I thought
Oh,
maybe that's because
seriously?
of all the boners I got, you know, in my jeans.
In my pants, yeah.
Maybe my dick bent. Like, do dudes with the uppies, like, does their dick just sitting the other way in their pants, like up for some reason? That
don't
seems like
know.
that'd be really uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's like in your underwear
It's
band.
like coming up out of your pants,
Yeah.
hitting you in the face. You know, I don't know about you, but if mine was facing up,
It's just how it has to be.
yeah, it just has to be down. I gotta have my wheelbarrow with me all the time.
God damn it.
You know, that's why I have that wheelbarrow and that tarp in front of me all the time.
All right. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, that's my dick.
I'm surprised they let you have that at Best Buy.
You gotta cover up my dick. Well, I mean, you know, it's a medical condition. They can't discriminate when they hire people.
Yeah. So these are some tiny.
It's like
I like-
that South Park joke where they like stick their balls in the microwave to get ball cancer, and their balls swell up huge, and they're like bouncing around on their balls, and the women just like think it's gross, kind of, but then they also think it's hot for some reason. You remember that? That was a super
I
good
don't think
joke.
I've seen that episode. But
You haven't? Oh my god! Holy shit!
should watch that.
It's the one where it's the marijuana legalization thing.
Oh. We should watch that like after this.
It's a pretty good episode.
Or we should.
It's
We gotta
super
play that
intense.
game. Or that game.
Stick of Truth, yeah. Stick of Truth. Or we could play some more Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the way they did it was like the men are all sitting around playing poker on their balls, like beanbag chairs that they're sitting on, and like Stan's wife comes in and she's like, that's foul. You guys are and she like sticks her hand down her pants and runs out of the room blushing or whatever.
She's just gonna run away and masturbate.
Yeah, something like that. That's what women do. You don't have like at least one woman a day do that.
Nope.
They just can't control themselves.
No, I do not. These blue guys aren't shit with this giant minigun that takes no time to spool up.
Yeah. I have an invention. You know how Carl Pilkington has inventions?
Yeah, like the Pilco pump pant.
Well, not even like ones that he actually makes. Like you know, he'll have an invention and it's just like, I invented a time machine. But that it's just he thought of a time machine. Like,
that's what he means.
Yeah, that's what he means. Like, I was just thinking, I just invented a great gun. A chain gun that doesn't have to spool up.
Nice.
That's my invention.
Isn't that like how they work now?
Probably, yeah. But what I mean is like, I invented it because I thought of it.
Right.
Like, I don't have any idea how you would make one or anything,
Right.
but that's it. I thought of it.
Yeah. I invented Wolfenstein. Because I just thought about it.
Well, it has to be something that you think that no one has ever thought of before.
But but that is like the thing you said is also something someone has thought of before.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like something that Carl Pilkington would conceivably think that someone maybe hasn't thought of yet.
Yeah. He's like, there's he has.
He'll just think of a time, like his idea will just be like, I got an idea for a time machine. You know how like people think that time machine just like moves you through time? What if instead it moves time around you? Like, what if you're staying in the same time, but everything else is traveling through time?
I feel like we did that a lot as kids, like making up sci-fi concepts. Basically,
Yeah.
It's just like, what if the universe, and we like thinking it might actually be a thing, which who knows, maybe it is. But like, what if the universe is just one universe, and there's a lot of universes?
Yeah.
So it's like a multiverse.
No one's ever thought of that before.
I think, like, if we go back and look at like the titles of some of the like weird stories that you or I wrote.
True Breed. Do you remember
True
what
Breed,
that one
Project
was?
True
What was
Breed.
that one? Because I don't really remember what it was.
I think there were various states that it was in.
Yeah.
I remember, was that the one where a little person was going through some tubes at the beginning?
You were
remember
about to
that?
say midget.
I was.
You almost said midget.
You just said it.
That's
couple times.
That's like the equivalent of you being like a black person. Like, Jesus, dude. Yeah, a little person was going through some tubes.
Remember that?
Oh,
Like,
but didn't he end up?
it's like an engineer or something.
But didn't he end up something happened to him? Like,
I don't remember what happened beyond that.
So stupid. Like, what was that fucking idea?
I think wasn't it like something to do with like a factory and like genetics or something?
I think it bore some resemblance to like The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. It had like a class of people that were like genetically engineered to all be the same and stuff. Mm-hmm. And there's this one guy or robot or something who wasn't, and he was going to be like the leader of the rebellion of those people. Because all of our stories were about like revolutions or rebellions or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we were kids and parents just don't understand.
Obi-Wan just doesn't understand.
It's never been more true than when Will Smith observed, parents just don't understand.
Yeah. As far as that goes, our friend Sticky was way better at that than us. Like making up just interesting things.
Yeah, he like already had good, like, you know, the ideas that we would come up with now that are like actually decent ideas
Yeah.
for anything, just like any thought that we might have about what would be a cool thing in a story or whatever.
What is the point of this?
He was just already good at that.
Yeah.
He just had like an actually creative mind.
I'm gonna go ahead and save right now because it's been a while on this level.
Sticky's a cool dude.
He's good at stuff. He's swole.
He is fucking swole.
I don't know what the point of this room is.
He's like so
unlocked
swole
it.
in person. Like, you know, it makes you kind of want to like fuck him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just got that musk about him. He's just a man and a half. My mom thought that about him. Jesus. My mom was like, man, Patrick sure has filled out. I like how that's a thought that like middle-aged women have about like all the young boys their sons are friends with or whatever. They're just like, man, if I was young and not married, I would fuck that kid. Basically.
Yeah.
There's this chick I worked with at the library that I used to work at, who was like my mom's age, and she just straight up had a wallpaper of Taylor Lautner on her computer. She wasn't even ashamed of it. She was just like, yeah, I would totally be his sugar mama.
I don't like this level.
Yeah, this level's stupid.
I got 2 keys, I opened 2 locked doors, but it doesn't seem like I've discovered the correct place to go. This one? Yeah. Okay.
Aw, yeah.
Spring break. Alright, let's see. This might be the last level.
Save that shit.
This looks
gotta
like
be
a
the last
thing.
level.
Yeah. This looks like the Vault of Glass. Oh god. My controller emulator has turned on me. Let's try.
It's turned you on.
That's a very different sentence if you just flip those words around.
Why is the
we
song Take On Me, like, they say it all weird first, and then they say it...
Take on me, take me on.
Yeah, like... Why did they say Take On Me first?
I don't know.
Why isn't it just Take Me On? Why isn't the song just called Take Me On, and they say Take Me On?
Take on me, like, does that mean anything? As a phrase? Like,
I mean, it
on.
it means the same thing as Take Me On.
It's just weird, a weird way to say it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. There weren't little guys on the last boss mission.
It's like Take On Me. Or Take Me On.
Oh, Dr. Shabs. I'm just gonna try standing here and... Shit, that
He was
didn't
throwing
work.
swords at you. And he went, Mwah.
Like an evil Nazi would.
Yeah. Mwah. Hue. Hue. Hue.
Okay.
Just can't. He just lives in a metal chamber.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you're clearly supposed to like kite him out into the hallway.
I think I have a strat.
Why does he have like 2 guards? You gotta cap him. Is he like jacked?
He looks pretty jacked, I don't know. Which way did he go? Oop. It's like...
Nice.
Fuck yeah. That's clearly the strategy with bosses.
Just like take cover. What? What?
Death cam? Is that where that comes from? You
Death
win.
Cam trademark. I love how that's like a joke that they just made.
Yeah.
But like,
That's just
Like,
a,
I think
a
they-
serious thing in Call of Duty.
Call of Duty
and
just
stuff.
like calls it the Death Cam.
Yeah. So we defeated Dr. Shabs.
You stand over Shab's fat, evil, swollen, putrid body. Glad your mission is finally over. All his journals and equipment will be destroyed. Humanity is safe from his hordes of hideous mutants. Yet the Nazi atrocities continue. Thousands march into death camps even as the Nazi war machine falls to its knees. There is only one way to stop the madness. Mission: terminate Hitler. In episode 3, Hitler hides in his titanic bunker as the Third Reich crumbles about him. It is your job to assassinate him, ending his mad reign. You find that he's escaped to the Reichstag, and there you must confront him. And if you like Wolfenstein, you'll love the prequel trilogy of Nocturnal missions, 30 more action-packed, super challenging levels. So yeah, I think our plan was to beat the next one, like terminate Hitler, and then be done with Wolfenstein for now, at least.
I think that's fine. I don't like.
I think we're kind of Wolfensteined out. Like,
there's only so many square rooms you can walk through.
It's not that it's a bad game or whatever.
It's fun, but like it's just more of the same.
It would just be so much of us just doing this.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll just come back to Wolfenstein when we feel like it, play some more or something. But yeah, we should do one more of these. We gotta kill Hitler. Obviously, we can't just like not kill Hitler, and then it should be good. Yeah.
Join us then.
Thank you for joining us, America. That's what I'm gonna start saying now. I'm gonna start calling our audience America, like Barack Obama and Bernie Mac.
Guy X.
Bernie Mac said it a lot in that show of his. He's like, America, my baby girl will be doing this.
Doesn't seem right that he's dead.
No, I mean he was like 40 or whatever and died of a heart attack. That's fucked up.
So we'll leave you with
weird that he's dead because my dad reminds me of him, so it seems like my dad's like black doppelganger is gone, and that's not cool. Yeah.
So with that note, we'll leave you on a high note.
Yeah. Everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
We're all just circling the drain until we find Crota.
Crota.
Crota.